What's going on, dudes? Nick here, or RGA Gaming, and welcome back to week number 2 of Mob Wars. That's right, guys, we're back with another boss, and I hope it goes a little smoother than last week. I've added this nice little area behind me with the names and skulls of the winners. If you guys end up winning, then your names will be on plaques just like the ones behind me. Anyways, we've got a brand new boss, as I said before. Don't forget, guys, we're also live with this every week on Twitch, twitch.tv/RGA Gaming, if you want a chance to participate and win some points. So here we go, we're dropping in the new mob. First group up, and something bad is happening. Uh-oh. Here comes a wipe! Goodbye! Wow! That was a world record! The round begins when the egg gets tossed into the arena and the boss is spawned in. Now, within seconds of the boss being in the round, these crystals will be spawned and the boss will start chasing players. Now, it will go to the center of the map and emit this sound, and shortly after, it will blow up and kill anybody who is not on high ground. The crystals will run away from players, and if the crystals are not killed within a certain amount of time, they will start to overcharge. When a crystal becomes overcharged, it will start to make a very distinct sound, and it will start to glow. What is considered high ground? Let's see. Definitely not where that person was, but the other 4 seem to be doing a little bit better. This is not looking good for Cuddly Bear. Oh, dang. Wow! Cuddly Bear got destroyed. Oh, and the crystals win again. The amount of unnecessary death in this is just way too high. Oh, look at that. We've actually entered phase 2. Holy sh! During phase 2, clones will spawn that will annoy you, and their job is to make it so that the crystals are ignored and they come in and blow you up just like this. Got our first phase 2 group there with some mini nightmares going on over there and an instant death. Ouch. Ouch, that did not look fun at all. And now the knockback is real and just dead. Oh man, just when you think they're doing good, they go and do something like that. All right, guys, I've decided to be a little bit nicer. We're gonna do one round and one round only with about 10 people in here and see how far they can get to see if 10 people are smarter than 5. My guess is gonna be no, but let's see. In 3, 2, 1, let's get this battle started, shall we? Ooh. Well, we had 10, and how many do we have now after the first attack? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 6. Oh, so we lost 4 people to his initial attack. And now everybody is ganging up on the boss over here and trying to do some damage, but oh god, the crystal just said nope. And the nightmare continues, and they're down 2 health bars. But look at that, they're actually doing some damage to it pretty good. And now we're entering phase 2 for a second time this game, but they're gonna die in 3, 2, 1, boom, dead. Goodbye, just dead. Need 500, 490 will die on the first attack. Yep. First group to ever hit the halfway mark. Look at that. We are definitely doing better in this round than we have done on any other round, because people are actually seeming to work together as a team, but the boss seems to be regenerating health. Remember, if you have more than 2 people next to the boss, it will regenerate health faster than you can hit it. And uh-oh, it's gonna charge. It's gonna charge. You're dead. Get on the mushroom. Get on the mushroom. Oh my god, see? And that is why we have the mushrooms there, so you can actually get up in case you're too far from an island. So we've hit the second wave of clones. We actually got under half health, so that was wave number 2 of clones. But unfortunately, its health just does not seem to want to get underneath half. They're managing to keep the crystals under control, and they're still managing to get some hits on the boss. But don't forget, just because there's no crystals doesn't mean you can't shoot the boss. Oh god, so just as I talked about River running out of gold apples, River dies, and now it's going to turn into a crap show where they're all going to die. You know, I will make this super simple for you. Any more than 2 players attacking the boss with swords will cause it to regen more health than you can take away from it. So that's why you need 2 people on the boss in order to stop it from regenerating too much health. But any less than 2 people, you're not able to do enough damage to keep doing damage to it. Now, you need 3 people to shoot the crystals with arrows, or you can hit them with swords, but if you try to hit them with swords, they're going to run away from you and then probably charge and blow up. So you need to shoot them 1 time with an arrow. That's it. You do not have to stand on the high ground. You should not stand on the high ground. You do not ever want to stand in a single spot during this entire fight. Yes, you can stand over here where it's closer to the high ground, so when you see the boss charging up, you can get to the high ground, but you need to chase the boss. You have to be close to the boss, because if you're not close to the boss, you will not be able to shoot the crystals in time. It's so simple. Pick 3 people to kill crystals. Pick 2 people to attack the boss. Go to high ground when the boss screams. Kill all the crystals. Stay semi-close to the boss. Don't worry, I've got a new file coming in. And somebody was standing on the grass path and died. They didn't listen to the earlier pro tips. I'm gonna do 5 people. I'm gonna tell you what I just had him remove. I had him remove the knockback from the boss. So the tank's not gonna get thrown around the map anymore. This is probably the easiest I could make it without completely destroying it. Everyone is apparently having issues chasing the boss. They would much rather sit on a single island the entire match. If you're over here, if you're on this island right here, and the boss is all the way over here, and the crystals spawn, you cannot shoot the crystals from this island if they're all the way over here. And it really just confuses you because you don't know which ones are the actual boss and which ones are clones. And everyone forgot all about the crystals. See, that is the job of the clones, was to confuse everybody so that they forget about the crystals. The clones disappear after a certain amount of time. The crystals do not. So we can see the clones did their job. They distracted everybody, and they lost their first and second members of their group. Now it's 3 versus this boss, and it's just not looking very good right now. Oh, man. Boom. Double kill. All right, guys, unfortunately, we were not able to find a single group that could work together enough to beat this boss. If you're watching this video, you probably see how simple this really is. So if you want to try to put together a team, what we're going to do is we're just going to let the entire server try to fight this boss real quick, see if they're actually able to do it. But this is not going to count for points. Obviously, if they win, then they're just they're winning because there's so many people. But so if you guys want to try again next week, we're going to do the same exact fight to see if a team can do it. We're going to actually do double the points. So next week, we're going to do double the points for anyone who can beat this thing. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Everyone on the ground is about to die. Oh, that whole corner over there just died. Yeah, we're down to about, like, 2/3 of the initial wave. Look at this. They're about to get the half every time it goes to the middle. Keep going. Keep going. Look at it. They're actually doing it because they're kind of listening. Oh, my God. Stay off the ground low. There's too many charges going off. They've got the bot. It was under half. Now it's not so much under half. Oh, my God. I think we might actually be seeing the end of this thing. Here it goes. It's gonna blow up again. When it stands still is the best time to get arrow shots. I think we're gonna do it. Oh my God, 2.5 bars of health left, but now we've got the clones in there. And the clones are confusing everyone. It's regenning some health. It's so close. 2.5 bars. Let's go. Come on, you can do this. 2 bars. You can get it. You can do this. 2 bars left. The next time it does its explosion move, here it goes. Okay. Oh, it didn't stay there. Get it, get it, get it. It's standing still. It's standing still. It's that one. It's that one. 1 bar left. What, half of a bar? Come on, you've got this. You've got this. Here we go. Come on, you guys got a turn too. And it's in the middle. Boom! Nightmare over GG. It only took 100 players, but you guys managed to kill it. All right, guys, well, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys can do better next week. I really want to see this boss get crushed. I will have a second boss lined up just in case you guys are able to get through this one. Don't forget, if you got gifted a sub, discord.gg/RGA, you get a special rank on Performium as well as my Discord server. I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.